Good afternoon, everyone. It's LaRonda from Just Tell Others Through Crafting and Journaling. Hope everyone's doing good today. Today is Tuesday. Can you believe that? Tuesday, June the 11th. The month is almost gone, or halfway there anyway. As in the past, I'm asking everyone to please like my channel, share my channel with others, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. What I want to do today is to show everyone how I've used just these store-bought journals. They're blank, and they make great journals for beginners. I mean, it's awesome to me. I'm thinking it was. But anyway, I had purchased this one from Dollar Tree some time ago, but as you can see, the pages are an off-white. I love to use tea-dyed paper in my journals, but I need to replenish my tea stained papers. Yeah, but this is from Dollar Tree. Can you believe that? It's actually, leather cover. And why do you want to cover a leather cover? I'm like, oh well, why not? But I also had purchased this online, and it's just a basic blank journal as well. And I'm not sure of the size of this one. I've not used it as much as I have the other one. So it looks like maybe 5.5 by, let's just say 8. But this has been my go-to. This has been my go-to. This one has about 64 pages and is a 5 by 7. 5 by 7. But what I like to do is I like to print out images for the front cover and the back cover. I also like to use just a neutral color of paper. I'll explain all this later. And then I will print out 2 pages for the inside the cover. So let's get started. Oh, and here's this, my muslin that I have taken and frayed. Ooh, let me move that out of the way. Sorry about that. But I also like to use a muslin, and then I will have a tie as well. So what I like to do with the journals, and I'm not gluing it, I'm just going to show you how I do it. But I like to take the color pages that I've chosen for the inside cover, and I will glue it there. I will wrap it around the edges and glue it there, both front and back. It makes for the edge here to be, complete. It won't be shown at all. But then I like to take the neutral color and put it over, say, and I usually leave a border, and it will be covered by the frayed muslin, but there it covers the whole journal, front and back, because usually with the muslin you could see through it. Sorry about that. Yep. But with the neutral color paper, you don't. So that's why I like to use that. Let's see. And I like to use, for the tie, I mean, there's various ties you can use, but then I will use just a piece of the same fabric and just use a ribbon. But that goes on top. Let me think, since I'm not doing it. Yes, I will put this on top of the plain paper that I was talking about before placing the muslin fabric over it. But after all that is completed, I'm just going to put that there. After all that is completed, I will take one of my images and place it on both the front and the back. Makes beautiful journals. I mean, the pages are already there. There's no sewing to it whatsoever. So you're able to just take and have it almost completed in no time. So I'm going to show you some that I have actually done so that I don't knock everything off. But I've used a couple of images of the old lace pattern. And I think I made 1, 2, 3 of these, yes. But I used this using the old lace pattern. I may be too close now. Let me see. But I used that. Let me just move some of these out of the way so it won't be as high. But then I just tie with the ribbon, like I said, the fabric in this case. You can use ribbon. I've done that many a times. And so it's the 3 of those. I'll take this one since it's already untied and show you the inside. See how the inside, you can also put a pocket on top of this, but it just, you know, there was writing space you could use probably, but I just chose to put an image. I think it's pretty. It looks more, not complete, but it just adds something to it. Maybe that's what I should say. But out of the other journals, I did make those as well, and I used a quilted look, a quilted image. Those make really pretty ones too. So it's not very thick, and it, you know, you can add on whatever you want to, but it's already sewn together. But if you need to make a quick little gift for some reason, you've got that already. Let me show you this one that I had to have something pink, or since I had so much blue, and I actually started to make one with a green. But this is of an image, and it's a faceless woman. And let me show you what I've done. I put my lace in upside down, but that's okay. It's still pretty, isn't it? Still very pretty. But it's so simple to do this, and the fraying, it takes no time to do that. I think this was a pearls, blue pearls. Oh yes, here's some pearls here. As you can see, this was a beautiful image. Now, like I said, these are not complete. I've still yet to embellish them and things like that. But I also wanted to bring in June the 11th, a reading for today. Waiting doesn't inherently mean we've done something wrong. In fact, it can indicate just the opposite, that we're right between some really big things God has for our lives, and we need to rest up. I think that's the case for many of us. There are times whenever I'm so tired and everything, sometimes rest is the best medicine. So if you're feeling tired and just overwhelmed, maybe you just need to rest up and be still. And as usual, we will talk about, let me get that page out here, I'm sorry, recognition days of some of the illnesses and causes. But I think we've discussed before, and we should always discuss it. I mean, Alzheimer's is one of the biggest things. I mean, for the elderly, there's a cataract, there's men's health, but this is for the month of June. There's cancer, which Cancer Survivors Day was June the 5th. But you know what? Every day we should think of those too. But June the 19th is World Sickle Cell Day. And the whole month is for awareness for PTSD. We need to really be aware of that. So here are some week-long observances. I can't even say that right. National Nursing Assistants Week is June the 16th through the 23rd. So if you know of an assistant, please recognize them and tell them thank you, because oftentimes we have to see them just as much as we see the doctor or the nurse practitioner. So think about that. But y'all, today is another day. Tomorrow's going to be another day. So let's take time to rest up at least a little bit for tomorrow. And I thank you for watching. Once again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. And if you like my channel, please give me the thumbs up. I thank you for watching, and we'll see you again real soon. Thanks.